go. Oh, it's a lag. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh, that's how you do it. That's how you sprint. Look at this dude.
What's up, man? Something help me stretch my arm out? Yeah. We can work on today besides this. Try to get some shots up. You know. That's good. Thanks.
That's, oh, it's about silver, yes. No, put it back. My camera back on, thank you. What is up with... Wow. That's paused. Really, I hope this is not messing it up. Hip, yeah. Oh man, I know what I gotta do. See if it works this way. There we go. Hip, yeah. You stop saying that. But thank you. Okay, what badge am I working on? Oh yeah, no, the important badge.
All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, I don't know my jump shot no more.
Come on, AI, focus. line right.
Oh, that's gonna be a mess. Wow, I only made one shot. Three-point shooting is my highest stat. I don't know why he can't shoot like his game, like he's in game. Maybe he could touch it. I need to be guarded to make a shot. I hate. I'm more fast my boss. I can't get this stuff like that. I gotta make both of these. Wow.
Flow going, guys. Let's go. Hey, see you later, man.
One. Right back at it.
All right, AI. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
If I can get the jump shot right.
AI, you headed the game?
Wow. Come on, I made that. I literally made that. What? Okay, now. Wow. I gotta at least get 7. 7 out of 20. Come on. I can't even get 7. Oh. Come on. Oh, that's the air ball. I didn't pass it.
That's how you finish strong, AI.
7 3 stars. Okay, you get 700 for. So you get 100 for every 3 you make. So if I get 10 of them, I just keep
All right,
getting
AI.
1,000
Let's
every
get everyone
time.
over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Slick ball. Okay, that's 1. I got 1.
We'll get the next one.
Oh, that's. Oh, never mind. I'll take it. Bro, look. This dude over here dancing distracted me.
Better than that.
At this point, I already know I'm not gonna get 20. I mean 17. I mean 7. See, now I can't miss one. If I miss one, it's over. There goes my 3 stars.
Definitely not your best effort, AI.
I don't
Certainly
care.
not your worst. Next time, next time.
Oh, I know, one more time. Okay. I gotta at least get over. I gotta get over 7 this
See, you want
time.
to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Box out! Go, set it up.
I'm gonna go. That should be in. Okay. That should be in too. That should be in too.
Again.
That was a green. Wow. Oh man.
Okay, keep it moving, fellas. On now. Hey, hit me up.
They didn't even count the one that was a green. That, come on now. That was a green release. They ain't gonna give me that. Oh, well, time to play against the Mavericks.
There's only a few people that have beaten the challenge, so
No pressure, right?
no pressure.
All right, this is it. This is your moment.
Okay, I get ball first.
I might play.
Come on. Okay.
There it is.
Nice.
Good.
Hold on a second.
Dog, this is crazy.
This is bad. Here we go. All right, this is bad. Oh, you did go green. Green! Okay, talk to me, baby.
It's a 2K TV Challenge special on this week's episode. See how NBA 2K League players and community members handled 99 overall LeBron in Blacktop.
I was not expecting this.
Then, we evolved the community 2K TV lineup in My Team.
We have a brand new.
The 2K Sports pregame
Thank you.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Dallas Mavericks.
My team.
And guys, for the Mavericks,
I
they haven't
averaged 30
competed at the
points.
level they'd like over the last week or so.
Oh yeah, we about to lose. I'm just gonna say that now. We not about to lose. How's he talking out his mouth? Man? I will literally step out of bounds. Thank you. I might do a triple upload today. Like 3 videos. I feel like playing Modern Warfare 3, so I might have that one too.
Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup, live here in Houston. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony. He's checked in for Green. Chris, you played for 5 different teams, a couple of them multiple times. How long do you think it takes to feel comfortable in a new situation for a player?
I tell you, Kevin,
I know you're going to give me the ball, right?
That's
how you grill somebody.
Going to different teams, and you have to understand the culture of the team. You have to understand who their best players are already. You have to understand the style of play. And building trust takes time from both sides. So usually you'll come into a situation and you want to make sure that you're showing that you're a great teammate. And so usually in that area, teammates are saying, wait a minute, we brought you over here. We want you to be that guy that we traded for, the guy we just signed or recruited. We were a fan of you. Do the things that you do great. We'll catch up with you. So a lot of it starts with mutual respect, and that means mutual deferment. And then after a while, you both defer, and you're like, wait, we got to win some games. Okay, you be you, I'll be us. We'll all do it together. And kind of once you get over that kind of fine dance in the beginning, that icebreaker, usually that's when things start rolling.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks.
Trey Burke is out there
Hardaway. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Porzingis in at the 4.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open. It's hard finds.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, I asked him what the strategy was offensively, and he said, look, we want to avoid having to take so many outside shots. They want to exploit.
He's too fast, man.
Mismatch inside. He said, we have the talent down low to make things very difficult on those guys. We're going to use it. Kevin?
All right,
on my face.
Barnes can't get it to go.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter.
Doncic passes to Powell. A shot off that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many easy shots.
Well, their opponents ran some pretty good sets, too. I mean, let's be honest, created some nice open looks.
Inside, knocks it loose. Passes it to Barnes. Now, here's Capella.
Oh, yeah.
Barnes kicks it to Tucker. And another 3 for Houston.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
Down low, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden can't hit. Mavericks trail by 11. To the middle, here's Powell. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Lets it go from deep.
That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's
Okay,
1
that
for
is
2.
what I do.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. James Harden, the league leader in free throws made for 5 of the last 6 seasons, and he came in a close second that other season.
Yeah, I mean, about a third of his points come at the line. He's made an art of creating contact. When you really think about it, some would even say tricking the officials from time to time.
And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's
Yeah,
interesting
we
to see
way
how
on
the
them.
teams compare. Take a look at the Magic. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at Houston,
He
they're
just read
moving
over
in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early.
Why can't I
in the
make
season.
any
A
kind
lot
of three?
games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around.
Dallas again.
Bro, if he was to score, I'm really about to
Rockets lead by
rage.
14. And here's Barnes for 3. Powell pulls it in.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Looking to end the run. He squares up and sinks it. Doncic has
You know
got
what? I
his
got
second
fun.
bucket.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
And the shot goes in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
He's too
Mavericks trail
little.
by 14. Here's Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Burke. 6 to shoot. With the teardrop, and Capella sends it back.
Can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Boreas checked
Oh,
in.
it's Little Burrito. He got blocked, went to the bench. He got blocked by 2 people and went to the bench. It's like, forget it, I got
And
blocked.
so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 14. That 3 off target had some space there.
Oh, yeah, give me that.
The little pump fake. That's a 2 from Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
Just
I don't know
not
why they
there
didn't
from
count
a
that as
rhythm
contested.
standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish. And looking at Luka Doncic, incredibly mature for his age. Physically, the broad shoulders, weighing in about 230. Mentally, though, advanced understanding of how to play the game.
That free throw good from Doncic.
I gotta
You know,
figure
Greg, it's
something
amazing
out.
that Doncic, at his age, could already have such a complete offensive game.
I mean, a terrific skill set. In Europe, Doncic spent plenty of time as a primary ball handler. Obviously, can score in a number of ways, just a versatile threat.
Kicks it to Powell.
Who is it?
Inside, it's
Man,
tipped.
you making a video?
Make a video.
My phone and
Harden with it.
Barcode.
29 points for him last
Oh,
game against
shit.
the Wizards in Washington.
It was never all about himself. He came away with
Oh, yeah, you thought you
Playing
had
a
it.
game and
kind of
you
kept
see on the phone.
everybody in
It's
the
the,
mix.
that's how you
And
see
already
me
with
on
a
video.
commanding
Heck,
lead,
face
a
cam. That's my face
terrific
cam.
offensive
Yeah.
performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your
It's,
job so far, but the question is
YouTube-
now, can they
The
sustain this
YouTube
level
gaming
of
app
energy? There's still a lot of game
and
to play.
the mixer app on my phone.
You do that with any game.
Out to Porzingis.
I'm gonna upload like 3 videos a day.
Down to 5 on the
What you
shot
been
clock.
up to?
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Paul. Good on the baseline, Jay. And the Rockets lead by 13.
I love how
She
Paul
been
adjusts
acting
to the
funny.
situation. Always seems to create just enough space
No.
for his shot.
This morning,
Frustrated
just
with
like
the
this
main
morning.
guard.
We supposed to go to
This,
no,
of
we
course,
supposed to go to
their
Asia.
first
She
opportunity
came in
to
the
play
room.
Houston this
She
season.
came in the room
Division
and was like, "I'm not gonna go to Asia's house.
tonight.
If you want to go, come on." She walked out with 2 seconds. Come back. We'll take you as long. Forget it. Stay here. I only had my gym shorts on. I was like, I went and grabbed my own rag and stuff to go to the bath. To wash up at least to go. She was like, no, I just grabbed it, walked to the door.
for the Rockets.
She ain't tell me nothing about. No, she ain't tell me nothing about it. And she just comes to the room and just said something about it. I wasn't even playing the game. I was sitting on my bed, just sitting.
Tries from 10, measuring. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the dunk by Barnes.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much in sales.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Yeah.
That really pisses me off.
So, yeah. Well,
and here is Barnes.
I'm about to take a shower. I'm at my
27 points last game.
Take a shower right quick.
Second chance effort. Kept alive. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And the massive wingspan of Capella. I mean, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Here's Doncic.
That's deep one.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Capella finds Barnes. The tray. Barnes with another miss.
Well, it isn't for
No, I would have
when
made that
it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
They get it back. Gordon. Lets it go. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys,
he gets his takeover.
Greg just with the doctor ordered us some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Give the loose T an assist on that one.
No, I can't jump that high.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Bro, yeah, you can't pass the ball.
I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So for the Rockets, Nene shooting their first free throw tonight. They throw good, James Harden. With shooting at such a premium in today's game, let's talk aesthetics. Chris, for your money, the prettiest jump shot you think going in the league right now?
There's 4 that come to mind and one guy that doesn't play in the league anymore. Let's go with Klay Thompson. You know he can knock it down. Probably the best catch-shoot guy in the league. Now you got to go to Bradley Beal.
Beautiful stroke.
And Ray Allen. Oh, they had 2 of the prettiest strokes you've ever seen. Steph Curry, the flea flicker, how quick it is pure, but I got to add one person. Steph Curry's dad. He had a pretty jump shot too.
Dale Curry.
That's, oh yeah, and I played against Dale, and it was so quick and so similar to Steph's shot that anytime I see Steph, I think of his dad. I used to tell Steph a couple years ago, I think your dad can still shoot better than you, but I think he's proven me wrong. A couple of years.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Porzingis, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Trey Burke. Then there's Doncic, and it's Powell in at the 5 down low.
And that's how you answer back. Trading bombs the last 2 possessions.
Game, I made a 3.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
On the wing, Barnes fires the 3.
I missed that. I really missed.
And it's Burke with the ball for the Mavericks. It's a 16-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing
I
last
shouldn't have left him
matchup with
open.
Boston.
And really, man, they played their hearts out. Missed a couple opportunities down
regret
the
it.
stretch, and that was the difference.
Absolutely
really
right.
thought
That's all it takes. A play here, a play there, a detail that isn't accounted for, mistake. With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, this field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his first foul.
That's not even funny. I didn't do anything. I didn't even press anything. I had my control. I wasn't even really holding my controller, but like
and it
this.
goes out of bounds. Last
I
touch
literally
by
have my
Paul.
controller like this.
Now here's Burke, defended by Paul.
I ain't doing it.
Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Terrific defensive instinct. I mean, Paul, remarkable at realizing when to go after the steal.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For a long time, beat writers and media personnel have determined NBA awards. C-Webb is someone who's been up for some of these. Do you feel the voting system structured now is fair?
I don't know how it can be fair if it doesn't have any players or coaches involved. You know, I can't necessarily vote on the best doctors because I don't know what it entails, but I can definitely trust other doctors to give their comments on their peers. I think peer awareness is some of the most reliable that you can go for. But, I mean, we have some very knowledgeable writers, sports writers, and media personnel that know. But for the most part,
Come
we need
on,
help
man.
of the players and the coaches to make sure that the integrity is there.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston. Their biggest
Give
lead
me
of
the ball.
the game was 21. Ball kicks to Barnes.
Go around.
There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. He had a defender all over.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Dallas making a switch here. Correa's checked in. Ball outside. Capella dishes to Barnes.
I really missed that.
Rockets keep it going with the new 24-second clock. That's good from Paul on the assist from Capella. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter. Mavericks trailed by 19.
Now you better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
And you look at J.J. Barea and how he's played over the years, has always been a spark plug for a team off the bench. Just plays with energy and creativity no matter the situation.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And with Barea and what he brings to the table, Greg, he also takes care of the ball.
A lot of guards who are bench threats can get a little sloppy or careless with the ball. And Barea has been upping his assists and cutting his turnovers the last few seasons, still finding ways to be effective even after a decade in the league.
Paul with the steal.
Nobody pays attention to how they do play. Trash.
Shoots over Barea. Called the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 11 points for Chris Paul.
Just like this game
Really,
started to be trash.
Paul's a threat to score.
I
from
miss
anywhere.
one shot, I'm cold.
Mid-range jumper, it's a specialty.
And then I can't even make the shots I'm supposed to make.
Barea finds Hardaway. Up top, Barea pulls it up.
I'm literally supposed to make the contested ones and miss the wide open ones.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Barnes passes to Harden. Shoots over Burke.
That was the
Misses
most
off the left iron.
questionable pass.
Mavericks trailed by 19. A floater.
Yeah, you're not going to
And
shoot
hit that
way
one.
out. I ain't
And the
worried about
Rockets take
that.
it the other way. Barnes looking around. Harden kicks to Barnes. Back to Harden. And some nice passing there by Houston. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Barnes. Barnes has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets.
I need my takeover. That's what I need. I'll get in the
Outside
third quarter.
Hardaway. Over Barnes. Hardaway.
Never
no
try
good.
that again.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of coach
What?
right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
He literally smacked out my hand. And he was the last one to touch it. They gave him it. And we're home.
Here's Berea. 14 points from him the last game against Boston. Outside, Porzingis. The Rockets pull it in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. A beautiful reverse layup. 16 points for James Harden.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Okay.
Berea against Paul. Now Berea. Outside, Porzingis. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Porzingis has got 12.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant. And defensively, you know he's...
And so it's the Houston Rockets holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous.
14 points. That's going to do. I'm going to add 22 points to that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. And a whole new 5 on the floor. And so Fareed will bring it up for the Rockets. Kenneth Fareed is out there with Mr. Perfect. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Gordon in
watch how he cold from now.
That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oh my, they got me guarding. No, we about to lose.
Doncic
That
kicks to
comeback was
Berea.
real.
And there's the pass to Nowitzki. Doncic with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Now measuring. Nowitzki outside. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
And Nowitzki is one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Every time he lets it go from deep, you just get the feeling it's going in.
On the wing, Shumpert. Barnes outside. From deep. He can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. To the inside. And
how did he...
Nowitzki
Oh, wait one
with the
second.
stuff.
He runs slow as could be. How did Nowitzki outrun me?
With the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
And Fareed kicks to Barnes. A 3. Barnes with
That's some bullshit. I got outran by Nowitzki. He ran faster than I did.
Has not been there for him tonight.
The person that can't even run in real life.
Game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you think about Mike D'Antoni, the modern-day godfather of pace and space. We saw this with his teams back in Phoenix, Houston. Actually, middle of the pack in pace of play. But they certainly looked to space the floor. They were shooting more 3s than 2s.
Zinkis is checked in for Dallas. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Nowitzki's got 11 points.
He's one of the guys having a solid game
ball
for them, but as a whole, they've been lacking.
And you talk about Houston slowing down a bit from D'Antoni's usual run-and-gun style.
Oh, yeah, they want to get Harden, one of the best shooters and passers in the game, in a mismatch, and let him pick his man apart. D'Antoni showing more flexibility with his system than perhaps you give him credit for.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Fareed dishes to Barnes. Over Porzingis. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Nowitzki for 3. The shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Poke loose.
Wow.
By Berea. Fires from deep. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a look at the Rockets organization, Chris. One of the best run teams people think in this league.
Oh, definitely. I mean, over a decade of winning basketball, they find ways to win, and then they won't be satisfied till they win it all.
The Rockets making a switch here. Harden's checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Finney Smith's checked in. Barea with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 9-1 run. To the paint. Here's Finney Smith, defended by Gordon. To the middle.
Man, no.
Barnes.
Give me that Harden.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Well, there haven't been many misses at the line for this group of players.
Backboard,
This is how the shooting guards around the league stack up when it comes to free throw shooting in the past 10 games. James Harden, number 1.
You know, he's just the guy you do not want to send to the line. I mean, defenders always have to think twice about initiating contact with him because of that percentage.
The Rockets shooting 47%, pretty solid. The 3 from Barnes. Mavericks with the rebound.
I'm really about to
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Barea against Rivers. Stolen by Fareed. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
That was a nice pass, and you did not
Houston
shoot.
moving it around. Barnes. He's off on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Barea. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And it's in there.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
That's a 2 from Barnes, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Houston with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The 3-point shooting has come. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter.
I have a feeling they nerfed my
got
build.
J.J. Barea. Powell is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Brunson in at the 2. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. See, Webb, I think of when you entered the league and how much the league has changed since your entry. In your mind, going back to your rookie year, I'm sure you can count many ways that the NBA has improved the game.
Yeah, and the NBA to me has always been a step ahead. It's been a leader as far as where sports in general should go. I mean, we're truly a global game now. I mean, just imagine where the game is going to be in 20 years. The growth of overall player salaries, the value of franchises. And to me, again, the biggest improvement has just been the evolution of players. It's been thanking a guy like Larry Bird who was 6'9", shooting threes, and today we have Kevin Durant, 7-foot shooting threes. It's players getting better. The dribbling of Isaiah Thomas back in the Piston days to the dribbling of Curry, Kyrie, John Wall. Today, it's the evolution of players to me that's been so exciting, along with the growth of the league overall.
Come on, Paul.
Runs in the pass to
Oh, that's
Porzingis.
hard.
And it's Dallas with another.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always
I'm not too
trying to
agreeing with
make the
Scoot
right
right
play.
at that moment.
Paul kicks to
I'm gonna play
Barnes.
decent.
3-pointer. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Double team him, he
Inside.
can't dribble.
Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. 31 points for Porzingis.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over the stretch.
Capella, high post. Down low, it's deflected. And that one's good, Barnes.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender
I
can't
need to
avoid
get
it.
20
Opens up
points
a
at least.
clear path to the bucket.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Measuring, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Burke. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Saturday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And for the matchup with the Jazz,
Why
it's
can't
going to be a battle.
I made
You get
1-3?
the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Bro, I have to uninstall that game.
Jay. It's rebounded by Dallas. Howells. Doncic with it. Here's Porzingis. He goes up again. And finally they hit one. Porzingis has got 37.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter.
Oh,
He's
the
determined
hell
to
no.
prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
To the inside. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
For as many points as he scores, Harden's still a great teammate thanks to his pass.
And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And here's Barea outside. Another three for Dallas.
There isn't any player in the league who's going to pass up that shot. There was nobody near him.
They can take
I'll
their
throw my
time on this
controller.
possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Okay.
From deep
Thank you.
three-point range, Barnes can't get it to go. Mavericks trailed by 14. And here is Doncic. Left side, Porzingis, a fader. Again, the Mavericks score.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Houston leading by 12.
Yep.
Here's Barnes. And he
I was
could
gonna
not
say,
get
and
that one to go.
one.
A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting for Houston. That's good from Barnes.
At the line for two.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for
Smooth the
Dallas.
badge activated.
Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Well, they're really making
No,
a point
give me
of
the ball,
keeping
Harden.
moving
You tripping.
around.
That's the
I already
key.
see it now.
He can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always
Y'all tripping.
move quicker
I
than
ain't
the
gonna
defender.
switch one.
And now
Start scoring.
they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
That's why you can't let yourself get in this deep a hole. Very little time now to climb out.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Barnes against Porzingis. Barnes
Give me that.
grabs the miss.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the
Whoop.
space.
And
Get
so
your ankles
just
broke.
rolling to the finish line now, and what
Three.
has been a
Nope.
very confident-looking
Get
performance
back.
for Houston.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one
Harden,
guy
stop
all
taking
night
your time
long,
all day. I
guys,
wanna
and
score.
look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Clint Capella.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Here's Dallas, trailing by 17. And the dunk by Porzingis.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Barnes for 3.
I'm really trying
It's
to grow this
rebounded by
dude.
Dallas.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, I mean, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass. Play the role of the facilitator.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here.
And y'all go ahead.
Play
We
with
can
just a little more
stop
confidence
talking.
than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, congratulations on the win. You were the driving force out there on offense, so why were you so effective?
Yeah.
No, it was help I got from my teammates. I might have logged the points, but they did the stuff that doesn't show up in the box score. So I'd love to take all the credit, but honestly, they had just as much to do with the win as I did.
5 guys making it happen at a very important point of the season. Congratulations. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
Can you come on? Minutes went up. Okay, that's it for this video. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oof. My phone is overheating.